There are two completely different ways to succeed in stock photography and video. One is to upload as much content as you possibly can, and the other one is to upload much less, but with far more intention. I've used both of these strategies for the last 16 years, and I can tell you from experience that they both work. The question is, which one is right for you? Welcome to Wollertz Photography. If you're new here, my name is Charles Wollertz, and in this channel we talk about all things photography, but always with a little bit of stock photography in mind. Because who doesn't want to make a few extra dollars with their photos or videos? Let's get into it. Strategy number one, volume. The first strategy is simple. Upload, then upload some more. Don't overthink every image. Build your portfolio. Just literally upload, upload, upload. This is exactly how I started back in 2010, whenever it was. My acceptance ratio was about 30%. For every 10,000 images I uploaded, only around 3,000 were accepted. And that was fine. I was learning, I was practicing, I was experimenting. Some images were great, some weren't. But I kept uploading. Once I reached around 10,000 images, I started seeing a consistent stream of income. 10,000 images, I started seeing a consistent stream of income. Here's something a lot of people don't realize. Around 90% of those images have never sold and probably never will, and that's okay. Those images helped buyers discover the ones that did sell. A buyer might find one image that they like and then browse the rest of my portfolio and then license several more. One bad photo led to another sale and another sale and another sale. That's how I ended up with thousands of drink photos online. Those images alone have made me over $50,000 in stock sales. Volume works, especially when you're just getting started. All right, strategy number two, shoot with intention. About 10 years into my stock photography journey, I changed the way I worked. Instead of asking, what should I photograph today? I started asking, what will this image be used for? But even more importantly, what will the title and description be before I even take that picture? That one thing transformed the way I shoot. If you already know the title and description, you naturally begin composing the image differently. You look for details that support the story you're trying to tell. Planning will start taking longer than the actual photo shoot, and you'll capture fewer images, but the images you do create become much more useful and much more marketable. Let me give you an example here, just a quick example on top of my head. Imagine you're visiting a city, you see this beautiful skyline and you take pictures because it looks nice. That's a great travel snapshot. Even if you compose it and do it all, that's a travel snapshot. And now imagine you know the title, Downtown Nightlife District with restaurants and entertainment. Suddenly, you're looking for people, you're looking for lights, you're looking for outdoor dining, restaurants, energy. Now you're shooting for that nightlife, restaurants, entertainment. This image is no longer just a skyline. Now it's advertising, tourism, restaurants, nightlife, travel, the exact same location, but completely different commercial image. That's the difference between taking a picture and creating a stock photo. Do you see the difference? Another example is flowers blowing in the wind. Yeah, that might sell, but if you make it about the bees pollinating the flowers blowing in the wind, now you have a much more sellable clip. And I capture that with my phone, my iPhone 11 Pro. This is also the idea behind my free guide with 20 monthly stock photography ideas. The goal isn't just to tell you what to photograph each month. The goal is to help you shoot with intention. And if you like a copy, head on over to wollertzphotography.com, scroll all the way to the bottom. You can put your email there and then opt in or out if you want to receive the newsletter, but you can download it completely free, no strings attached. It's completely free. I see this sales pattern repeating over and over and over again. With the monthly photo contest we did last year, when we used that guide as reference, World Teachers Day, Mother's Day, Canned Food Month, Pet Oral Health Day, whatever it was. Every assignment started with a purpose. And I licensed images for nearly every one of those subjects every single week because they started with the title first. Loose title, but you know what I mean. It was an assignment. You went to shoot with intention. Okay, so which strategy is better? And the answer is both. When you're new, volume is gonna help you build a portfolio, improve your photography, and learn about the subject and what buyers are looking for. As you gain experience, shooting with intention becomes much more valuable because every image has a purpose before you even press the shutter. These aren't competing strategies, they're different stages of the same journey. One helps you learn, the other one helps you become more efficient. Of course, none of this is going to replace creating great photo and video, and if you like help improving your photography, I have a complete course available here on YouTube and on my website, wollertzphotography.com. You'll find the links down in the video description. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this video is this: stay consistent, keep uploading, and give it time. Don't judge your stock photography journey after a month or two. Commit to at least a year of consistent uploads before deciding whether stock photography is for you. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. I gotta show you something else. I got new prints done, and these are gonna look awesome. This is for another project. And that looks awesome. There's one. But see, this is what I mean about shooting with intention. These photos, I made them because I wanted prints eventually. And they sell for stock because I shot them with that intention, the commercial, the usage. Look at that, look how pretty they are. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, I think I said that already. And forgive my lack of formality here, but I just finished working out and I had to get this video done because I have a very busy week coming up. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.